Good morning. I'm still reporting on the Clintons. The MSM keeps knocking the Daybreak poll, and it has its faults, but so far it has proven itself to be the best among a rotten-to-the-core pack. However, the MSM is now quoting the results of the Daybreak poll. For example, a guest commentator on Fox last night stated that Clinton was no longer pulling the numbers from women needed for victory. That had to come from the Daybreak poll. Well, today's results are very good after some questionable numbers for the last 2 days. I mean, Clinton is under unprecedented assault by the revelation of her continuing crime spree, and Trump has made 0 missteps, and yet Trump went down the last 2 days in a row. Today's Daybreak poll shows some really significant jumps in Trump's numbers among women and Hispanics. In the national numbers, Trump jumped up to a 5.4% lead over Clinton, 48 to 42.6. When sorting by age, one of the most suspect numbers in today's poll is the huge wobbles in the 18 to 34 group. Today's poll shows Trump with a 3.9% lead, whereas yesterday's poll showed the complete reverse, Clinton with a 3.9% lead. I'm sorry, but that's just impossible. I just cannot buy the math. This is a 7-day rolling poll. In the 35 to 64-year-old group, Trump has a 2.6 lead. In the 65 and over group, Trump holds a commanding 13.1% lead. When sorting by education, in those with a high school education or less, Trump leads by 16.6%. In those with some college, Trump leads by 11.5%. Now let me ask you, how can this be anything but a landslide for Trump? When sorting by income, there is a large move among the poorest of the categories, those with household incomes of $35,000 a year or less. Trump jumped up 2 full points from 36.8 to 38.8% and is now behind Clinton by only 11.8%. Now see, that's an example of a big move. 2 full points, that's a big move in a 7-day rolling average poll. This can only be the vast majority of the undecideds breaking for Trump. In the middle class, Trump now leads by 14.7%. Among those with incomes exceeding $75,000 per year, Trump now leads by 8.9%. When sorting by ethnicity, there are some very significant moves afoot also. Among whites, Trump still leads by a whopping 24.2%. No change among blacks, Clinton leads by a completely incorrect 83.9%. We'll be happy to return to look at the final results in the black numbers after Election Day. Among other ethnicities, Trump jumped up 2.9% in a single day and now leads Clinton by a full 15 points. That just is not possible. My belief is that Trump's lead among these huge movers has been there all along, but just deliberately suppressed to make their top-line number come out the way the masters of the universe have ordered. Sorry, but it is just to that point with the Clintons. But now look at the Hispanic numbers. Trump surged 4.8% in a single day. Please, tell me how that is possible in a 7-day rolling average poll without counting every vote twice. Clinton's vote crashed a full 5 points in a single day. How convenient. A total swing in the Hispanic vote of nearly 10% in a single day. Right. Clinton now only leads with Hispanics by 7.3%. But the same general thing is going on with women. Now, I admit I could write this story in 2 ways. Way number 1, Trump is miraculously closing the gap with women fast. Or way number 2, the Daybreak poll is having trouble hiding the fact that they have been deliberately hiding Trump's growing support among women and now must quickly make up the difference before Election Day. Whichever way you want to say it is okay with me at this point. Because in the end, it is probably a little bit of both influences. Women must be revolted by the outright criminality that's been exposed by WikiLeaks in just the last few days. But now it even goes to the extent of pedophilia and Satan worship. Enough already. I don't want to go into these details. Just throw them in jail, throw away the key, yuck, yuck, and yuck, and a revolting thrown in for good measure. In any case, the good news is that Clinton now leads Trump by only 4%. Among men, Trump leads by a full 15 percentage points. So check my logic here, because I've been running full speed for many days with reduced sleep, and so maybe I've missed something. Call me old-fashioned, but aren't all voters either men or women? So if Clinton has a 4-point edge with women, and Trump has a 15-point edge with men, why isn't Trump ahead by an overall 11 points instead of the reported 5.4% today? I mean, is there now some other major gender group that's popped up? Is voting machine now a legal gender group? I'm still reporting from Washington. Good day.